Start Up Gibraltar is part of an independent community actively educating, inspiring and connecting entrepreneurs and innovators all over the world. This month's Fireside Chat was dedicated to female empowerment, and who better to talk on the subject than Professor Daniella Tilbury, the first female Gibraltarian to hold the full title of Professor.
I think it's about the importance of being confident as a woman to be able to engage with the world of business or education or whatever field you aspire to achieve in.
How far have we come in terms of equality in the boardroom, though?
Not very far at all. We have made a difference socially in terms of in education, in a social setting, but when it comes to positions of authority, to positions of power, I think that there is the male dominance still rules.
Professor Tilbury shared her experiences with an audience of leading women in business and politics at the World Trade Center. She said it was important to be passionate about your startup, to have a plan and learn from your mistakes, but also to ensure corporate responsibility was embedded into policy. But what do women need to do to break through that glass ceiling?
I think is aspire, be ambitious, but above all be confident. I think there's socially some indicators that are very subtle in our society that say to women, you're not good enough. And actually, I think we're ready to challenge those now. Universities, for example, you find the largest number of undergraduates and postgraduates are females. So they're learning and aspiring to higher ambitions. And I think the timing is right to start breaking those glass ceilings.
David Cameron used to say it's very important to have women in the boardroom. What qualities do you say women will bring in the boardroom?
Women think differently. I think we come to decisions in a different way. We assess information in a different way. We tend to intuitively think through some of the processes as well as the outcomes. And although not saying that necessarily it's a better outcome or a better way of decision making, it's an alternative way of doing it. And I think we need both forms of thinking to inform the way that we take our organizations and our businesses forward. So I think businesses do lose out when they don't have this alternative way of thinking in the boardroom.
More information can be found on startupgrind.com/Gibraltar.